Elvis died is enough to make anyone feel old, isn't it? He'd be 72 if he'd lived, and as you can imagine, there are big commemorations taking place at his home in Memphis. 40 minutes past 7, you're watching GMTV today. Now, of course, it's a nail-biting time for many young people getting their A-level results this morning. Let's go to Runshaw College in a good group, though. Hard work.
Yeah, hard work. Great looking. That fella needs a haircut on the left there.
Yes, I know. Results that you were hoping for.
Main headlines you're waking up to this.
You're one of the best value.
You know, all that kind of stuff.
Around the world with this thing.
Everybody shifts. And so you're on Waterloo. How does that work? Because we know it's a busy station. To check themselves out, maybe.
Over on you.
I've got a 60-month-old at the moment, and I'm not sure it is better. I'm exhausted. I mean, I know you're very good friends with Ben Affleck. Good to be in partnership, to work with somebody you have close friendship. Is it good?
And more from Matt after 8 o'clock this morning.
OK, and our follow Travels to Africa next with Michelle Morrison. And in 20 minutes, a big question. Should we girls put our hopes on meeting Mr. Perfect, or should we settle, / give up, and go for Mr. Nearly Right? We want your views. Email us at gm.tv.
Take what you're given.
What we're going to talk about is, what do all these women have in common? Have a look. Not their sparkling white teeth, because despite being gorgeous, rich and successful, they're all single. And it seems as if they're holding out for that Mr. Right. Well, many of us dream of Mr. Darcy or George Clooney sweeping us off our feet. But as is it better to settle for Mr. Nearly Right, just in case Mr. Perfect never turns up? We asked you what you thought.
Married to someone else.
Just ignore Andrew. With us is Dr.
Indeed, for that.
I know, we should say if things don't work out that well, don't worry. There's also things that happen in life. I didn't do brilliantly in mine. Mind you, that might not be a good example, but
work hard.
Just don't feel life's over, that's all I'm saying. Let's catch up what's happening where you are. Thank you. Backbiting, arguing and downright rudeness. Just another morning on the GMTV sofa, you might think, but we're actually talking about the X Factor returning to our screens with a bang this Saturday. As usual, a few alternative acts trying to convince the judges that they have that elusive X Factor. Have a look at this.
You're one of the best value.
You know, buck and all that kind of stuff.
In the world with this thing.
Left a lot of the plot.
Film has got some. I mean, Paul Green.
Everybody shifts. And so you're on Waterloo. How does that work? Because we know it's a busy station.
Over on you.
I'm 60-month-old at the moment, and I'm not sure it is better. I'm exhausted. I mean, I know you're very good friends with Ben Affleck. Good to be in partnership, to work with somebody you have close friendship. Is it good?
Right. There can be no more. I'm not going to.
Okay. All right.
She's
Great stuff.
Now, we've had lots of response from you of whether to hang on for Mr. Right. Girls we're talking about now, obviously, or settle for Mr. Nearly Right. Grab what you can.
Indeed. Talking about that in a few minutes' time. And we're off to Memphis as well, where a candlelit vigil in memory of Elvis is